Okay, so you read the title, and it is not clickbait in the slightest, right? You can turn your whole day into a habit, but it's not going to be easy. Nothing will be easy, right? Because that's just not how life is. This is taking a weird turn right off the bat, but the way you grow as a man is from struggling, right? Or suffering. Suffering leads to growth. So the fact that we think we do things to be easy is stupid because the easy things lead you to nothing, right? And yeah, you have to struggle to grow. And I'm not saying everything is going to be so hard and challenging, but at first everything is going to be difficult, and that's how you know that you are getting better. It's that the things that you used to find difficult are now easy. Like your life is becoming automatic, right? You want to be able to like just think back to the like before you started self improvement, right? I'll assume it's between like it's probably a few months, right? Probably less than 6 months. So before that, what did your life used to be like? What things were automatic, right? You wake up and you probably automatically pick up your phone, right? And and then you scroll for a few minutes, and then you lie down again, and then you pick up your phone again, scroll for another few minutes, and then an hour has passed, right? You would do that automatically. You wouldn't think, oh, I'm gonna spend an hour in bed and I'm gonna scroll through my phone. You would just pick it up and you would scroll, right? And then you wake up and then you probably go to the bathroom. That's automatic, right? No one, you don't have to think, oh man, I need to go to the bathroom today. And then you'd probably get out, and then I don't know how most people's life is. I'm gonna be real with you. When I I discovered this self improvement, I was 14. Or I was 14. So my parents don't never let me take my phone into my room, so I was never allowed to wake up and grab my phone. I never I never did any of that stuff, right? I'm so grateful that my parents never let me take my phone into the room, because that habit, if that became automatic in my life, it would be so much harder for me to get to where I am right now. So I'm so grateful for them. But what the concept that I'm about to teach you is the timetable, right? The way to make your whole day into a habit is to do the same things every day for an extended period, right? So your timetable, and don't be a bitch. The low value, the little bitch will say, oh, I can't follow a timetable because I can't do the same things every day. My day changes. And that, like, who do you think I am? Who do you think you are? Who do you think you are telling me that my day doesn't change? You think I don't have anything else on? You think my life is so boring and so shit that I just sit and do whatever I want and nothing will interrupt me ever because I have nothing else going on in my life? It's not. Just because you have stuff going on doesn't mean you can't set like a foundation for how to do what you're gonna do, right? Obviously you're gonna have interruptions, but you have no structure whatsoever to anything you do, right? You feel like doing this, so you do this. I feel like playing video games, I play video games. I feel like watching porn, I go watch porn, right? That's not how we do. That's not how we have to use discipline, right? We have to, and make sure when you're making this timetable, make sure you pick the right things, okay? So I'm just gonna pull up my timetable here. So as soon as I open my phone, it's usually open on my timetable. So I hope you can see that right there. Focus, man. Okay, I'm gonna hold that there for a little while, and you can like pause the video and look at that now. But so this is the whole day from when I wake up to when I go to sleep, right? So wake up 5:30 to 6 is wake up, poop, make bed, gratitude, right? And then I meditate. How I've done it is I've given a range. So 5:30 to 6 doesn't mean I start at 5:30 and I do it at 6. It's between 5:30 and 6. I will do these things, right? Because obviously I don't always wake up at 5:30. Like sometimes I wake up at like 5:45, or sometimes I wake up at 6. But if I give it a range, then I usually have enough time to like do everything, right? So yeah, and then 6 to 6:30 meditate. I don't meditate for half an hour. I only meditate for 10 minutes. But if I wake up a bit later than that, just has the whole thing. 6:30 to 7 YouTube. So recording these videos. Usually it's not 6:30 to 7 because if I wake up on time, I finish meditating at 6:10, right? And then I have from 6 to 7 to do videos, which gives me enough time to do like 3 or 4 videos sometimes, which is really good. And you can read through the rest. There's exercise, eat breakfast, go school, get ready for school, go school, come home, YouTube, study, read, dinner, blah blah and blah, right? So you have this whole day written down, and if you follow this as closely as you can, like I know we're all like human and we're not all gonna do that automatically every day, but once you start trying to get as close to that as possible, it will start to be automatic. So I think I've waffled for a bit long to say this, but I wouldn't go straight into making that whole day timetable. What I would do is this is what I did. I don't know if this is the perfect like approach, but this is what I would do. First, I would plan out my morning. So let's say you have work, right? You probably work a job or you go to school or something like that. So I would plan out the morning from when you wake up to the time that you go to school or work on your business or whatever, right? So that's what I would do first. And before you start work, I would try and get meditation, gratitude journaling, exercise in before you go to work. And if you can, I would even put reading in there. But I haven't been able to fit that in with the YouTube, obviously. Or actually, if you're not working on a business, then you could switch out my time for business and put in reading, right? So that way, all 4 of your essential habits for self-improvement, for mental health improvement, all of them happen before you've even gone to work, or before you've gone to school, or before you start working, that's so crazy, right? And at this point, I don't even think about it. I wake up, I go to the bathroom, and I come back, I make my bed, and I write some things I'm grateful for, right? That just feels automatic, right? And then I come out to the living room, and then I meditate for 10 minutes. And then so right after I meditate, just to like wake myself up a little bit, I do some push-ups, just like maybe like 10. Sometimes I'll, like, if I'm feeling like I want to do more, I'll do 10 and then I'll stop, and then I'll do like maybe like 7 or 8 more. And then I'll go wash my face, I'll record these videos, and then I'll upload a video, and then I'll eat breakfast, and then usually I've like prepared my bag for the next day the night before, and then I just grab my bag and I go to school, right? So that has become automatic for the last however long I've been uploading these videos, right? Since then, that whole routine has been done every single day, like almost without fail, other than yesterday, because I didn't upload a video yesterday. But yeah, so I should have been more clear in how I explain this. Make the timetable and be like hard on yourself. Make sure that you at least do everything you say you're gonna do, because if you write it down and then you just don't do it and you end up just watching TV, there's absolutely no point of making the timetable, right? The timetable is there to try and be strict on you and make sure you do the work, right? It's just another way of like keeping you accountable, because but do that. At least that morning routine, you can do it differently to how I do it, depending on how you like it. If you like it, as soon as you wake up, you go to the bathroom and then you start exercising, that you should do it like that. Just whatever works for you, right? Because I found that this works for me, because I have my gratitude journal next to my bed. So I wake up, and then I go, and then I journal, and then I meditate, exercise a little bit, video, eat, exercise a little bit, go. And it's just, now it's automatic, right? I don't think about it. And this is, oh man. This is ties back into what I was talking about near the beginning of the video. Before you started self-improvement, all of those things, the bad habits that you did, they were probably automatic, right? You probably didn't have to force yourself to pick up your phone when you woke up, right? You didn't have to force yourself to, like, jack off, right? But now you're going to have to. You're going to have to because it's going to be difficult. Self-improvement is not easy. You just have to go through it. You have to do the hard work, especially when you don't feel like it. You have to use your discipline and your willpower to not do the bad things and do the good things just for a little while. It's not going to be this hard forever. Trust me. It's gonna get just as easy as everything else was. But all you need is to, like, you have to just try really hard now, because it's gonna be so difficult now. It's gonna be so hard for you to do everything right now, because that's not what you've been doing. It's different. It's difficult. But once you start doing them consistently, it becomes automatic, and then it becomes just as easy as everything. And then once the morning becomes automatic, so you've written out the timetable for the morning. Once that becomes automatic, then you can add on to, and then what I would suggest is then you add on to the end. So it's really convenient for me because I don't have to fill up the middle of my day. It's all school. So I have a before school routine. I go to school, and I have an after school routine, which I'm still not automatic in the after school routine. The after school routine is still a little bit all over the place, but I'm working on it, right? Still doing the hard work now so that it becomes automatic in the future. So, yeah. That's how to turn your whole day into a habit, how to become automatic, just stuff like that. Yeah. Let me know if you know any other delayed gratification activities that can fill up your day. I know you can journaling. I know you can do deep journaling, and I have that like right before I go to sleep, but I barely ever do that. So, yeah, if you know anything else that I can slot into there that you think I would enjoy, like, I just comment. You probably won't, but if you do, thanks so much. Anyways, bye-bye.